Welcome back, audience, to our show Beyond the Frame with our legendary actor, Mr. Seva. And hope you love this conversation ahead. And we have some more interesting fact in this conversation. Let's move forward to the third question. Heritage is often seen as something static, but art makes it dynamic. How do you transform heritage into something that feels alive and relevant to audience today?
Oh dear. Well, that is the beauty of art.
Yep.
That is the beauty of art. Okay, something that is static or boring.
Yeah.
If you add color
Yeah.
as an artist, painter
Yeah.
becomes color. Lovely to watch. Lovely
Lovely
to see.
thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is your job as an artist. So if I was to make little keynotes about heritage and
Yeah.
say, oh, these are the ingredients which I need to tackle.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I would look at anything remotely that would resemble with modern times, and then would say, okay, I will add humor, music. I'll add different costumes and clothing, and then that's how the play which I said, Alice and Yusuf.
Yeah.
I'll compare that with Romeo and Juliet. And with Alice and Yusuf,
Yeah.
that was set in around about 1950s. Okay, about Yusuf who's working on a ship, and as a sailor, and the ship stops at Scotland, and
Yeah.
he jumps off ship, does a runner, and tries to make a living in Scotland.
Oh.
Okay, so he jumps off ship to make a new life,
Yeah.
and he tries to embrace the Scottish culture.
Okay.
And in Scotland, they wear kilts,
Yeah.
skirts.
Skirts.
And with the Scottish culture, when they're wearing a kilt,
Yeah.
there's nothing underneath.
Oh yeah.
So there's no underwear,
Yeah.
just a kilt.
Yeah.
Okay. And the irony is, the job he's doing to make a living, he's selling ladies' underwear. So he's selling ladies' underwear, yet he doesn't wear one himself.
Yeah.
So you can see, and then of course he's learning to play the Scottish bagpipes. Bagpipes, and as he's going around, he falls in love with Alice. That's so the love story begins, and so that is, but then you got two different cultures. So
Yeah.
dealing with different cultures again. So that is the beauty of art. You try to make it interesting. You can have the same story, but you make in different ways, and make it entertaining or even mind-provoking,
Yeah.
depending on the subject. So rather than just having a boring stuff. So that is why artists can paint a picture
Yeah.
better than
Better than.
1,000 words. Yeah? And transform yesterday's stories to stories of today.
That was a nice quote. Like, I would literally have it on my storyboard right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, so
Yeah.
your next question.
Yeah. In your experience, how does an artist convey heritage beyond words through expressions, movement, and emotions?
Okay, in my experience,
Yeah.
okay, and my belief, okay, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
So you know it.
Yeah.
You already have the answer. Actions speak louder. So going back to our proverb, if
Yeah.
a picture can paint 1,000 words, then a man wearing skirt or a kilt will immediately convey Scottish heritage. Yeah?
Yeah.
And someone wearing a turban,
Won't convey that much.
okay, will be of Sikh or Indian heritage.
Yeah.
So this is without saying a single word. A kilt or a turban, you know the heritage, you know the culture. Okay. So apart from costume, items of clothing, different cultures, different heritage, and they all have their unique music and unique food styles. All this conveys heritage without a
Single word. Just emotions, just movement.
Just you look at them and
Yeah.
something that one item that represents their culture.
So you're on a stage particularly, and then
If
you
you see
just
somebody with a turban, you know their
You
culture.
know that, yeah.
Somebody with a kilt, you know they're either Scottish or Irish, depending on the color.
so attire, like I would say objects specify what culture is.
Oh yes, yes, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Anything that's visible that people can see,
People
they
can
can
see.
relate to that.
Yeah. So tangible, I would say, tangible things
yes.
define culture,
Yes, of course.
define heritage.
Of course, even like the way we speak, they can say, oh, like we said earlier, Wales. So somebody say Wales, Williams. You know, it's from where they come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving forward, storytelling plays such a crucial role in preserving culture. How do you decide which aspect of heritage to highlight in your artistic work?
Decision making. Decision making.
Yeah.
Decision. Okay. Now, if the storytelling
Yeah.
is for the younger audience, for school children, then you really have to elaborate on costumes, music, movement is something that children can
Enjoy.
or they
Yeah.
can see, to relate. Anything more than that, they won't take in. I can remember doing a little play for children on something similar, which was based on Pied Piper.
Yeah.
But I said, okay, I won't do the Pied Piper in the same way, but change so that it's set in, it's this Indian story.
Oh. Oh.
So you have an Indian costume.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's set in India, so it's all about farming. So it's about rats, biggest bloody cats, rats. Yes, you have the Indian instrument being played with that tune. And I can remember during lunchtime, I went out, same class, in the playground, going rats.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's beautiful to see.
Yeah.
The kids they've enjoyed what you've just done. It might have been only 45 minutes or so of a little play you've done for them.
Yeah.
But they remember and they can relate. Oh, it's something simple but colorful. They can.
Okay.
So that's storytelling for younger children. But then, if we move on to say, because that is all visible.
Yeah.
But if it's for intellectuals like yourself, okay, graduates,
Yeah.
okay, then the text is very important,
Yeah.
because the text will highlight the heritage, will be more deeper. Okay, not visible like the children play.
Children play. Yeah.
It's not visible.
Yeah.
It's there,
Yeah.
and you have to detect,
Yeah.
because you are the intellectual. It's there. The writer has put it there for you to find. He's not going to treat you like school children.
Yeah.
He's layered the script in such a way so the intellectuals can work it out for themselves.
So it's an abstract idea that you are interpreting by yourself.
And they have to dig deep. And if you want to present that play for the general public, general audience, then you put the two together.
Oh.
So you make it colorful like you did with the children, and then you have the layers of the intellectuals. So it caters for everybody, and they can enjoy and go away and be happy. Okay, so visible
Yeah.
and non-visible plus the stage set,
Yeah.
and that's how I would make a decision. Just who am I showing you? Who is this for? When you're writing or directing it, whether you're writing, directing, same thing. So who is this for?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's nice. Well, I was thinking how do you differentiate your audience, and how do you specify that if they like the way you say it for children's, they will enjoy whatever in their kind of form, so you differentiate on the basis of that particularly.
If you know it's for the
children, yeah.
and you're only going to be going to the school, or that's why they call it theatre in education.
Yeah.
Then you're going to be performing for them,
Yeah.
for them to enjoy. At the same time, you're giving them, or selling them the culture side also, the heritage side with a performance with instruments.
Yeah.
What instruments exist? Why are they different to the to the guitar. You got your harmonium and you got your tabla instead of
Okay.
a guitar. So you are selling them the Indian heritage of instruments.
Okay.
And then with the Indian costumes, you say, well, oh, that's what they wear. This is what the dancers wear. This is what those. And then it's slightly different. You're not going to be doing that with, when you are taking a play to a mainstream theatre.
Yeah.
It's going to be different writing. It's going to be different text, which is going to be layered for the general people who are intellectuals, graduates,
Yeah.
and general public.
Yep, the people who have interest in theatres. Yeah.
Because you're not going to be saying, going to them and presenting, oh, rats, big as bloody cats. You're not going to be singing that to them, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. That's my answer to my question.
okay.
Do you think audience connect more deeply with heritage when it is experienced emotionally rather than intellectually? Because right now we spoke about intellectual things.
Well, the short and simple answer is yes. Yes, okay. No, I think general audiences connect more
Yeah.
deeply with heritage. If they experience emotions
Yeah.
rather than just intellectually. Because intellectuality
Yeah.
is within the text.
Yeah.
Okay? But the emotion feelings are acted out. Because, so that is what people see. How you move the audience. And hence movie, where the word movie comes from.
Yeah.
You move the audience with what you're presenting them, so they get moved with the emotions that you display and you show. So same principles apply on the stage. Yep, you try to move the audience with your emotions. So the simple answer is
Yes.
yes.
Because
Yes.
I think, I'll add up more to your question answer. I would say, lay people or the people who are who only love for the entertainment purpose. They come for not for the logic. They come for emotions, entertainment,
Yes,
and
exactly,
enthusiasm.
yes.
That's it. And intellectuals come and watch it in the terms of logic, research, I would say, and they go in very deep
Yes.
of emotions, and I would say they are more connected to the logical things.
Oh, yes, because they will, not all the graduates, they want to see,
Yeah.
is there a message?
Yeah.
They're looking for that message.
Message.
And they're looking for the set. What is the setting?
Setting.
It might be a love story,
Yeah.
but it might not be a love story. Depends how you present it. It's a tragedy. You can present it as a tragedy,
Tragedy. Yeah.
not a love story at all. It's made out to be a love story, and they realize, I thought Romeo and Juliet is a love story. And they suddenly see it's
Yeah,
actually not.
it's not.
It's how you present it, which, I'm sure one of your later questions I was looking at,
Yeah.
we will come to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how you, really how you present it.
Yeah. Thank you, audience. I hope you love this conversation, and we'll be back shortly. Don't go away.